So let's look at the scientific capability that Webb was designed to fulfill. And this is to use its infrared instruments to look back to the beginning of the universe, the time when all of the building blocks of the modern galaxies that we see today, that they were all coming together. And this is because the universe has been expanding over time, and the light that's been coming from different objects has been redshifted. And so even though it may have started out in the ultraviolet or in the visible light spectrum, over the billions and billions of years of the expansion of the universe, the light has become more and more redshifted. Things that were in the visible light 13 billion years ago are into the infrared today. And so it requires an infrared instrument to be able to see that far back in time to that great distance. The big expectation was that James Webb would allow us to see the earliest galaxies ever seen, the ones as they looked just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. And the Hubble Space Telescope had already taken our view back to, in some cases, really just about less than a billion years after the Big Bang. And so it was expected that James Webb, with its increased power and capability, could take that further. And it did. And within a few weeks of Webb coming online, we saw paper after paper with people claiming to have seen the farthest galaxy, the galaxy the earliest after the Big Bang. And we saw numbers that were 300 million years after the Big Bang, 200 million years after the Big Bang, maybe sooner.